Keep you on your toes.
Keep you on your toes. All right, peace and blessings, family. I'm Munam, aka
AKA Afro Pop.
Nikki Love.
I'm Brother Adinkra. That's what it is.
Who you think you are? Anyway, welcome to Spiritually Seeing News, where we see what you could only imagine. That's right, y'all. It's Friday night, and by request of the fans that was listening to me do readings yesterday, okay. Tonight we're on here to talk about some news. We're here to talk about some news, family. Y'all, I'm angry. You angry, Brother Dinkler?
What should I be angry about? Y'all, you talking about?
You see what they did to our elder on
Oh,
the news?
yeah, I didn't like that shit at all.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
If there's one thing in African American culture, and if there's one thing in African culture, if there's one thing in Chinese culture, we respect our elders. Okay? We respect our elders. What the hell is up with these police officers mishandling our elders? Okay, we just finished watching the news. 69-year-old woman, grandmother, was mishandled by the police because she didn't want to sign a ticket. Now, if I'm not mistaken, isn't it in the law that you don't have to sign a ticket?
Yeah, you don't have to sign it.
So the police officers decide they're going to arrest her because she didn't sign the ticket. But they was roughing our elder up. Family, they getting out of hand. What you think, brother?
They've been out of hand. But I said that last week. They whoop everybody ass. They beat up the old people, the kids,
unacceptable.
Everybody.
I'm going to tell y'all like this. Y'all better stand up. Y'all better raise your voices. You better start chanting, not protesting, not chanting in a sense of, calling on, whatever they be calling on when they be marching.
Jesus.
I'm talking about chanting, calling on the gods. The gods, y'all. How dare them disrespect another elder? Peace and blessings, Melissa. How are you?
Peace. Family.
Your cousin, he's tired over here, right? Talking about, I want to get on. No, damn well he's tired. Working in the hot sun all day, but he wanted to get on, so we're here. So anyway, if y'all didn't see it, we're talking about another elder of ours that has been mishandled by the authorities, and we're getting sick and tired of it. You can't disrespect our elders. If there's one thing in African American culture, if there's one thing in African culture, and if there's another thing in Chinese culture and Indian culture, they are very big on respecting their elders. You can't mishandle our elders. Now you're getting out of order. And you know what's going to happen, family? What's going to happen is the ancestors are going to start whooping asses, and that's what's going to happen. Because it's unacceptable to continue to mishandle, disrespect our elders. Real talk. Daryl Cheatham, peace and blessings, brother. How are you? No, all is well. Yeah, peace and blessings. Now, if y'all didn't see it, go Google it. 69-year-old woman.
It was in Georgia, right?
It was in Atlanta, in Alpharetta, Georgia. Mishandled by the police. Unacceptable. Ancestors, I'm calling on her ancestors to give her justice. That's what I'm going to do, okay? Now, what city was it in? Darrow was in Alpharetta, Georgia. Alpharetta, Georgia. Y'all police officers, come on now. Y'all making the other police officers look bad. Y'all got to stop with the damn bullshit. Stop with the, roughing up and stop with it because,
And then it was like 5 other cops. They just sit there and watch.
Sit there and watch, and it was all white. All white.
Beating up an old black lady.
Handling this old black woman.
I think she was in her 70s.
Yeah. No, she was 69.
69?
Yeah. But the point is, enough is enough. You cannot continue to mishandle our elders.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are getting out of order. And what's going to happen is, y'all going to start getting spiritual ass whippings. That's what's going to happen. Spiritual ass whippings. And you ain't gonna know which way it's coming, if it's coming from left, right, up, down, underground, underwater. You ain't gonna know which way it's coming. But if y'all don't stop with the abuse and the harming, and especially of our elders, y'all are gonna see ancestors are gonna start whooping asses. And it's gonna be in many different forms. Okay, now Yaya says it was bad enough when they were going out from the black sun, brown bear going after children, and we have to fake some shit. Yaya, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Daryl says, shown no respect, enough is enough. Exactly, Daryl, enough is enough. Come on now. You shooting our brothers, you killing our kids. Come on now. Y'all doing too goddamn much. You're disrespecting our elders. You know what I mean? No, enough is enough. I'm going to tell y'all like this. I told y'all before that we are in a serious transformation. And I told you all before that a lot of our older elders are going to be leaving this earth soon. But there's one thing in Africa that they're very big on is the respect of the babies and the elders. Okay? Babies and elders don't mess with because they're the closest to the spiritual realm. And we're saying that I feel sorry for them because the ancestors are about to do a job on them. You can't mess with the elders. Y'all better take heed. Older black woman old enough to be your grandmother, and you gonna tell her to shut up? And Miss Hansel haircut the poor woman was screaming for her life. And I felt so bad, it brought tears to my eyes, family, because I was like, how, y'all, why y'all doing this to our elder woman? You know what I mean? What are you doing to her? This poor woman was screaming. And she was screaming so people could hear, and then you could see the police officers looking back to see if anybody's watching. You're damn right people are watching, because enough is enough. Now you mishandling our elders too? Nah. Ancestors said unacceptable, but mark my words. Ass whoopings is coming from the spiritual realm.
He did resign. You think that's
one
enough?
Of them resigned. No. Like that lady said.
I think it was one that, and the one that resigned, I don't think he was the one that roughed her up. I think he told her to shut up or something like that.
Well, he ain't got no business telling our elder to shut up. Who the hell he think he is? He need to shut the hell up. You know, they taking it overboard now. You're getting out of goddamn hand. She's an older woman. Now, if she was committing a crime or she was fighting, because she didn't want to sign a ticket, so you're going to pull her out of the car and you're going to put handcuffs on her, tell her to shut up. You ain't got no respect for our elders? Okay. I already know Ancestors about to deal with that one. And the attorney that's representing her is a black attorney. And not only that, he said, y'all think it's back in the 1960s where the dogs are sending out the dogs and shit? He was right. It's getting out of hand now. You can't keep disrespecting our elders. Okay. Since this says, I'm an indigo, how are you both? Blessings, how are you? How are you? I know exactly what an indigo is. All right, family. So we wanted to touch on that topic first. Let me tell y'all something. Protect your elders. Protect your babies. Protect your families. Okay? Because they're getting out of order now. Mm-hmm. We do know some of this spiritually seeing is fake, but some of this is real. And they're getting too trigger happy, too roughing up happy. Just like the woman a couple of weeks ago. You're going to pull her down in the Waffle House and expose her breasts, another black woman. And I feel sorry for them because I already see spiritually what's getting ready to happen. Spiritually what's getting ready to happen. A lot of them is going to start having problems. And this is what Spirit is showing me. But that don't mean that we still should accept this type of treatment in this place called America in 2018. Enough is enough.
Yeah, and quite a lot of people here in Georgia do practice some kind of indigenous way or traditional, way of doing things. So I think a lot of people are really going like these police. They better be careful because they like I say, it's just time for a change and it's coming, like you said.
A change is coming. All right, y'all. He said a change is coming, and he's right. Last week we went through another, as I said when I was doing meetings yesterday, we went through another transformation. And I
Mhm.
don't know if you all can feel this transformation, but it's a transformation which is going to validate the change in your life. Okay? There's a major change that's getting ready to take place in your life. Some of you can see it, some of you can't. But I know some of you can feel it. And what I mean by that,
Mhm.
as we told you before in many other readings, if you're going to be blessed, you're going to be blessed. So get ready. Your blessings began last week. Okay? The energy that was put out from the cosmos is here to take you further in your life to receive your blessings and open up the roads for you, okay? If
Mhm.
you was walking a righteous path. What
Right.
happens if they walk an unrighteous path, brother? Think.
I'm about to get their ass whooped. It's funny. Love is in the air too. I think love, 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 love. Like I just feel it.
Love
you,
is in the air.
you know what I
All right.
mean?
You're right. And you know what's funny, because I've been getting calls. Me and Brother Dinko was talking about it, and it's sort of like people are really on this love vibe. Forgive, love. Y'all thought Kanye West was the only one? Not. No, not.
I seen something where somebody had reached out to Kanye West, wanting for help. I forgot. I don't know. I just scroll. It had scrolled across my TV screen. I can't remember who it was. I had went to look into that. I can't remember who it was. It's somebody famous. I can't remember.
It was a white woman. What was her name? I can't remember her name, but I know what you're talking about.
What she wanted with him. Did they say?
Um, I'm gonna say this. I didn't see it. I didn't
Uh,
look at it. Okay,
I was.
but love is in the air, and that comes from the transformation that happened last week. And I know y'all can feel it. I know y'all can see it. So get ready to receive your blessings. Open your arms up wide and get ready to go through the next transformation in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Get ready. I'm trying to click on it because I know y'all putting questions in the chat, and I'm trying to get them up. Yeah, you posed a question. Pose it again so I can see it again. Now, the next topic we want to talk about. Now, it's a trending topic, y'all. Breastfeeding. The oldest form of feeding your baby in the world. Okay? Now,
The best way.
the most healthiest way.
Yeah.
The best way. Now, there's been some complaints online. Everybody's talking about it. How a lot of women are posting pictures of themselves breastfeeding their babies. Okay? Now, we're saying that, family. Let me explain something to y'all. It is only in this country called America where men lust after women's breasts. The number one topic.
Not nobody want no leaky ass titties.
Wait, hold on. The number one topic, okay, is porno. When you Google, the
Mm-hmm.
number one Google search is porno. I believe it's alien stuff next, and I believe third is psychic and readings and stuff. Okay,
Egypt is up there too.
yeah, that falls under the alien. You know what I mean?
Oh
So
yeah,
now,
I guess.
when we understand that breastfeeding, first of all, let me explain something to you. The reason breastfeeding is healthy because it is the colostrum before the breast milk comes out that actually helps the baby fight. It gives baby antibodies to fight against disease. Okay. So when a woman breastfeeds after she has her baby, it's very important that she breastfeeds so that colostrum can protect the baby. Okay. Number one. Number two, they got a problem with seeing women online breastfeeding. They had a problem with women breastfeeding on the train. I remember years ago, 30 years ago to be exact, my daughter was born and she was hungry. And I put a blanket over her and I began to breastfeed her. Well, this woman said something to me and got severely cussed out on the New York City subway. Almost got smacked down on the New York City subway because she should have never opened her mouth. My baby's hungry. Don't tell me got to pull my shit out to feed my baby. So anyway, in this country called America, it is only men that lust after women's breasts. And people have been so socialized and brainwashed that they think that it's very offensive for a woman to be on video or showing pictures of breastfeeding a baby. So goddamn what? So what? So what? She's feeding her baby. And if she feels like getting on the goddamn video while she's letting her baby suckle, that's her goddamn business. Because y'all shouldn't be lusted after goddamn titties anyway. And you shouldn't have a problem with seeing a naked body because the naked body is the most beautiful thing in the world.
I agree.
You go to any other country, right? And especially back home to the continent, and you see women walking around with their breasts. The men don't lust after their breasts. They didn't know a goddamn thing about porno. Nothing. They don't lust after that. So basically, we live in a society that teaches you that breast and breasts that are used to feed a baby is offensive to post on video or media. Y'all can kiss my natural black breast. So how about that? Okay? We're saying that. I disagree with the post. Yes, it is a time that you bond with your baby and you feed your baby. But if my baby's hungry, like she was on a train and she wanted some goddamn milk, I'm gonna pull my goddamn breast out. I did put a thing over it. You understand? Because I don't want no germs from the train getting in, dirty energy getting around it. So I put a blanket over her. But still, she was hungry.
I don't see what the big deal is anyway.
Well, the big deal is they're making a big deal about it. It's a trending topic because what they're saying is they're constantly tired of seeing people post, these women post pictures on their feed. The woman was like, every time I pop up my feed, there's a woman that's breastfeeding. And I don't want to see no woman's breast. Why? Why? You got breasts? Why? Because you've been taught that it's not cool to show your body. A naked body is offensive. Do y'all understand how beautiful the human body is? You understand that at the end of the day, what's the problem? It is only this country, the Western world, that says that you're supposed to lust after this. If you was never taught that, you wouldn't think that. It would be something natural. Natural. You see what I'm saying? What you want to say?
Now, like I said, I don't understand what the big deal is. If they feel that real about it, they can just block them or unfriend them, stop following them. They ain't gotta watch. And it ain't like it ain't like they going crazy with it. You know.
Well, you see, family, the problem is, again, we have been taught that the human body should be hidden and covered up. And when you are taught that, and not only that, again, you have men that want to lust after the woman's breast. It ain't for you to lust after them. It really ain't even for you to be touching on. It's for the baby to drink and drink his milk and be able to be healthy. So it really ain't for you to be using during sex either. How about that? Yeah? I'm going to smack my little dick with y'all. Okay. It is what it is. Now, somebody came on the other day. Y'all wanted us to talk about something else. Everybody said, can you do spiritually seeing news? We're doing the news. What else y'all want to talk about? Spiritually seeing, I don't see nothing wrong with breastfeeding. I don't see nothing wrong with women putting their pictures. They want to put this a goddamn, excuse my language, their damn titties. Let them do what the hell they want to do. Okay? That's how I feel about it. Now, next topic y'all want to talk about. Brother Digger, what else we need to talk about? What else y'all want to talk about? Come on with some topics. We could talk about one ships. And yesterday when I did love readings, right? I had a few people coming in and wanting to know if their mate was cheating. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If you gotta sit back and you gotta worry your brain And you got to think about what your mate is doing and how he's doing it, or what she's doing or how she's doing it. That should be a sign. Let's look at the signs, family, okay? Because your mate becomes a now and liability. When you begin to pull on my energy, when I have to take my time and I have to take my energy worrying about where the hell your ass is at and what you're doing, that means you're a liability to me. Okay? I get women that ask me all this time. I get a few men that do come on. I want to know if their woman is cheating.
A lot of men want to know. Not a few. You do read for a lot
Brother
of
David,
men
speaking
too.
of that, what are your thoughts on women cheating on men?
What are my thoughts on women cheating on men? What you mean?
Because men, it's not it's not as big as a topic as it is as women coming on. Like, for instance, y'all, women will call, because I read for a site called Keen. Keen is a major site, been out for many, many years. I do readings for them, okay? And I get called, let me tell y'all, we be getting calls from India, from Australia. We be getting calls from all over the world, right? And I don't give a goddamn if you're in Australia. I got a call from goddamn, one woman called from goddamn the Middle East, Iran somewhere, right? This is the site I read for. So it's like these women are calling about the same thing. Is he cheating on me? 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 With different accents and everything, y'all. And I'm like, same story, different place, different face.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Inquiring minds need to say, you know what? If I got the goddamn feeling you cheating on me, guess what? I'm out. I'm not sticking around. It is what it is. I'm not sticking around. Honestly believe that women cheat more than men. That's what Yaya said. What you think? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm bullying him under the table,
I
y'all.
think I don't know. I used to think that, but it's like honestly you won't know if a woman's cheating. Like you won't know until it's like unless she just don't care. But like, cause I knew plenty of men that would thought they were out doing their thing and that woman was doing their thing also. But the problem is the men always get caught and the woman never gets caught. I would see that. Like I would see people that I knew, the dude would always be cheating and the girl, she would never get caught, but she'd be in his ass about him cheating all the time, but he would never catch her and he never had no clue that she was cheating.
So why do you think that is? Why do you think men always get caught?
Cause they just fucking careless, I guess. I don't know.
Come on,
Men 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 don't just men don't really be they be have a one track mind. They be thinking about getting what they trying to get and at all costs, and a lot of times they don't put their ducks in a row and they just get careless with things.
So what y'all think, family? Why do y'all think that men always get caught cheating and women don't get caught cheating? Justin Allen, watch your mouth. Don't be fresh.
What he
You
say?
like a son to me, goddammit. You have some respect on here, goddammit. Don't take that off of there. Don't tell me that shit. I don't want to hear that. You like my other son.
What he say?
You don't get permission to do that. He said I love titties. You don't get permission to do that. Not you. Take that shit off of there. All right,
oh
now.
my God.
You know I'm gonna kick your ass. 6'4" and all. I'm like your other mother. Don't feel comfortable enough to say that shit in front of me. God damn it. All right.
Yeah, Justin, you knew you was gonna get cussed out for that one.
Myron said, "Women cover all the tracks." Ladies. So y'all think that women cover all the tracks? So y'all think the reason why women don't get caught because they cover all the tracks? Men always get caught. Now let me give y'all my opinion. Women have a natural intuition. This is to show y'all how powerful and how intuitive women are. Because women just get this natural intuition, right? And it's something in your spirit and your soul just tell you, he's not right. He's not doing right, y'all. Something not right. You know what I mean? Now, Men, like Brother Dingwa said, got a one-track mind. They don't even tap into their spiritual senses. Now, some men could tell, well, so they think, because we used to talk about this before. Oh, I can tell if my woman slept with somebody, and her stuff will be all stretched out. Bullshit. Bullshit, because a woman know how to tighten it right back up. Don't get it confused, okay? So I was saying that men get caught because men are not tapping into their spiritual eye and their spiritual selves, okay? And a lot of times, like he said, they have a one-track mind. And when you have a one-track mind, you ain't gonna catch a woman, okay? Now, this is because men are really stupid and we get caught and we get caught, we don't cover up our shit. That's what Brother Thinker said.
I had a friend, I ain't gonna say his name, but his dumb ass slept with a girl, went home and got into bed with his woman. His woman could smell the other woman on him. And she lifted up the covers and she kicked his ass out the house.
What happened?
He cheated. And his dumb ass didn't take no bath for nothing. Went and got into bed with his woman, and she could smell the other woman on him and kicked his ass out. They was fighting and shit. It was like he would do shit like that all the time.
Y'all know what I call that? A dirty D-I-C-K nigga. That's what he is. Ain't no way in the world you gonna sleep with this woman. Don't wash your ass and then bring your ass back into the bed with me. Oh, she should have did more than kick his ass. That's a dirty D-I-C-K nigga. That's what he is. Okay? That's disgusting. Anyway, yeah, you right, Yaya. Men are dumb as hell. Dumb as hell.
Present company excluded, of course.
But I bet you men don't even know. Let me ask the brothers on here. Y'all don't even know why the hell y'all cheat, do you? I'm going to tell y'all why most of y'all cheat. Y'all cheat because society said it's okay for a man to be a man and a man to do what he wants to do.
I know why some men say they cheat. Cause I've had different guy friends say, well, this one does this good and this one does that good, so I want all of this in one woman, but since I can't get it, I just mess with this one sometimes, I mess with that one sometimes. I had 3 guys say that to me before.
Well, they need to shut their goddamn asses up because women feel the same way. Because you know what? If I could have one to comfort my mind, one to give me $1 million, and one that's off the chain in the bed, you don't think women feel the same way? They need to shut the hell up. Women feel the same way. But the thing about it is, I'm going to tell y'all again why men cheat. Men cheat because they live in a society, a patriarchal society, and it says it's okay for a man to have a mistress. It's okay to have a man have to have more than one wife. Now, a lot of this is Christian, a lot of this is socializing, a lot of this is brainwashing. So men think it's okay. It's sort of like, and getting serious with the topic, y'all, it's sort of like I found out years ago when I started the Healing for Black Men and Black Boys program. I found out years ago that at least 60 to 70% of black men have been molested just like black women. Okay, we're speaking in the black community now, okay? So we're saying that pretty much what the understanding of it is it goes like this. Men cheat because they've been socialized and brainwashed to believe that it's okay to have more than one woman and that sex is supposed to be enjoyable. You might get tired of it. You can go have another woman, whatever. Women began to start cheating or cheated because 9 times out of 10, and this is to be true, women got tired of being them faithful little women at home while Mr. Johnny was down the street sleeping with Miss Jackie and Mama was at home taking care of 14 goddamn kids while Mr. Johnson was down the street with Miss Jackie and he getting his new boots off and he coming home and Mama knew it. She didn't say nothing though because Mr. Johnson worked real hard. He took care of the home, took care of the babies, but he still crept down the street to Miss Jackie, right? And then Mama knows she in the back, and she know, I know that nigga was down the street with Miss Jackie, and dealt with it. And then 70s came along, and then 80s came along, and then Mama said, you know what? Mama got to get her groove on. You want to be tipping down the street to Miss Jackie? Mama about to get her groove on. And that's when the lady said enough was a goddamn enough. Because you satisfying her down the street, goddamn it. I ain't getting satisfied, so I'm going to start doing my shit. Wait till the mailman comes to the door. I'm gonna start talking to the mailman. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be slicker than you when I do it. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's what happened, y'all. You agree?
Somewhat. I think women always cheated.
Man, how you think women always cheated and we live in a patriarchal system that promotes cheating, that promotes polygamy? That's another
Hey,
damn topic, polygamy.
it's always been like, when I was growing up, you always heard them stories like you eavesdropping, you being it ain't his baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When I was a little kid, I remember it don't look like his baby. I know she kind of. So I mean, I think women always cheated, but like it seemed like they getting caught more now. But like back in the day, women didn't get caught like that. They just didn't.
Well, Justin says, why would Miss Jackie do it knowing that she's married? Because Miss Jackie is a hoe. How about that? I'm just kidding, y'all. Let me stop. Miss Jackie did it, and she know Miss Johnson's wife. She don't give a goddamn because Miss Jackie ain't got no man. So as long as she ain't got no man, she gonna enjoy Mr. Johnson too. They was practicing goddamn polygamy unconsciously. That's what they was doing.
Enjoy Mr. Johnson's Johnson.
Well, according to the story, Justin, yeah, Mr. Johnson is married to Miss Johnson. They got 14 kids together. How about that? Okay? However,
if he got 14 kids, he only need to sleep with his wife. Cause yeah, you know what I mean?
nah, but see, goddamn it, this is a new day, new time. Ain't nowhere in the world you think you're gonna keep me barefoot and pregnant and you running the goddamn streets up the street with Miss Jackie and I'm sitting up here stressed the hell out, losing my hair, fat, titties hanging down to my goddamn knees, and you think you gonna keep me barefoot and pregnant. See, back in the day, I don't know how the women did it, y'all. They had 14 and 15 and 20 kids. I don't know how they did it. They had whole goddamn tribes. They must have thought they were still back in damn Africa, cause good, look, goddamn it. We could do that back home in Africa, but in America, you had a goddamn tribe. I don't know how they did it, because back then I would have been a blithering fool. Real talk, y'all. You know what I mean? Women disrespecting women. Some women try to up themselves. I can cook better than her and can throw this
No, you know what I hate about
better too.
You know
Yeah,
what
that's true, Myra.
you know what I don't like about cheaters?
What?
Like, this is even with dudes, and this is on both sides. I don't like when somebody is sleeping with somebody's man or woman, and then they all up in a boyfriend or wife's face or husband's face. I don't like that shit because I don't know, that just rubs me to, like, it irks me for some reason. Like if I know a dude is cheating with another dude's wife and then he's all up in the dude's face acting like they cool, and vice versa with women, I don't like shit like that because I don't know, it makes me, I don't know, it makes me feel some type of way because I don't know, maybe that's, I just don't, I've seen it so much, and it's just like,
So he know he's sleeping with the dude's woman.
and he all up in the dude's face like they just
That's
best
some
friends.
shiesty bullshit. That must be some Texas shit.
Nah, it's
That must be some
they
Texas shit.
they do that shit in Texas too, but I'm just saying I don't know,
some
that's
shiesty
everywhere.
shit. That's a call for Queen and Zinga off with your goddamn head, because you know better. That's overstepping your boundaries. That's disrespectful. You know? But the problem is with that. Now, men, the reason men don't like, now let's get to this question now. Women ask the question, well, why is it that he could do it, but I can't do it? And it comes back to men being socialized and brainwashed and programmed in the patriarchal system that said it's okay. But not only that, the thing about it is that men are very territorial. So they'll be quick to leave you if you would have laid with another man, but want you to stay with them. And see, this is what some women make mistakes with. And the ones that call me,
some men, cause like if it was like the shoes on the other foot and I was doing it and the woman found out, I wouldn't expect them to stay with me. I wouldn't expect nothing of that.
well, some women do. Some women
Now I'm
won't.
saying men. I'm talking about from
But
a
see,
man
some
perspective.
men, they do. They were begging a woman back. Oh, I want you back. Please don't leave me. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I did this. I did that. And these women will accept it. And it's all coming back to what I tell some of my people that I read. Because when I tell y'all, 80% of my readings are about love, cheating, and all of that. 80%, okay?
Mhm.
And what I tell the women like this, a man could only do what you allow. A woman can only do what you allow. If you put your foot down from the door, which means, look here, this is what I'm looking for in this one shit. If we get married, if you cheat on me, I'm out the goddamn door. I'm not turning back. I ain't giving you a chance. I don't give a goddamn. Ain't no excuses. You laid a law in the beginning of your one shit. Now, you have no control of what grown ass folks are gonna do. You have no control. So if that woman or that man decides that they want you, creep out. And let me tell you another thing I teach them. If you're unhappy, because I get the stories too. Well, he said that, I wouldn't give him no sex, so that's why he went and got it from elsewhere. Really, Negro? That's an excuse? That's why Lorraine and Barbara chopped the other goddamn penis off. Chopped it off and threw it in the goddamn middle of the street. That's an excuse? Now, that's not an excuse.
She just didn't want him to use it on nobody else.
Nah, he shouldn't have cheated. He would have got chopped the hell off. They would have been chopped it like some goddamn sausage. Chopped. And when the been able to get back on that bitch, they would have been sewing a stump on his goddamn front of his private part.
This lady told me, she said if her husband did that, if she cut off her husband's shit, she'd throw it in the garbage disposal. Turn it on.
Shit up like goddamn hamburger meat. Anyway,
God damn, that's fucked up.
All right, so think every woman has the ability to be perfect for whatever man she's with, what we have actually wanted. And I'm gonna tell you this. That's a good comment, Yaya, because when I used to do the radio show, I used to ask women. Most women, okay, I can speak for black women. I can't speak for every other race of woman. I'm a black woman. Want a good man. They want a man that they know that they can trust. They want a man that they know that does not lie. They want a man that they know that's going to be loyal and stick by their sides. Most women will be loyal if they know that they have a loyal man. Women, am I lying or not? If you got a good man in your life, well, you got to remember, then you got the ones who are like your ex-wife. The ones who are like your ex-wife.
You know how many times I see, we see this shit on TV. Oh, he works too much. He do this, he do that, and
Well, and see, that's the thing. So
I
if
think
you got a man who works too much, this is the deal. There has to be a compromise, because if a man works too much, he's a workaholic. That's not a one ship.
But she don't work.
That's still not a one ship. But how do you work on your one ship and your love together if you always working? You have no one ship. Because if you're working all the time and you come home and you're sleeping, what kind of one ship do you have? Quite naturally, you're going to get a woman who is going to be like, hey, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I appreciate staying home and I appreciate you work hard. But what happens is they don't realize, Mr. Dinkra, they don't realize that there's no one ship. Because there's no kind of, how do you put it? No kind of communication. That man is too tired. He's too tired. So he has no business being in a one ship with a woman, and vice versa. If you're a woman that works a lot and that's your man's complaint, you got no business to be in a one ship, period.
Well, I understand why they don't just leave instead of cheat. Because the women will stay there and the man will be taking care of them, buying this.
Because you got some women that understand that you'll keep home stable. So they'd rather cheat. And some women will. Oh, well, now I'm late. I got a house. I got a car. I ain't worried about it. My man take care of me. But you know what?
Go back to the thing.
He work hard.
That go back to the thing I said earlier. Just like the men, the women do it too.
What?
Oh, he could do this for me here, and he could provide that for me, so I'll take both. It's the same thing.
Well, see, the thing about it, but that's not cool. That's not cool. Because, see, this is why we have goddamn problems in our one ships now, because we don't know how to communicate and we don't understand the real spirituality of what a one ship is. And this is real because we have been so programmed and brainwashed. And not only that, all we see in society is negative relationships. We see divorce. We hear about cheating. We hear about We never, on the outside of yourself, hear anything good about marriage. I don't give a damn what nobody say. There's 80% information out there about marriage and bad, and then you have 20% that might be good.
Sahar says, I think women get caught more now because they no longer care about sparing men's feelings anymore. What you think about that?
I agree with Sahar. That's true. It's sort of like women is like, okay, y'all niggas want to cheat, we're gonna do it too. I don't care if I get caught. Oh, whatever. Oh, whatever. Women have gotten cold and began to feel like you do you, I do me, which is a really sad attitude, and we need to get it together. All jokes aside, family, in the black community, black men and black women need to learn how to communicate. About 6 years ago, and y'all could go look it up on my blog Talk Radio, Nikki Love, NICKYLOVE. I did a whole show for a year, Wednesday nights, closing the communication gap between black men and black women. There's such a huge communication gap that we have had so many failed one-ships and relationships. And the reason we call them relationships, why? Because they happen again and again and again. That's why I changed it to one shift, because at the end of the day, we don't realize the power that we have as spiritual folks, as spiritual people. And as spiritual people, we gotta realize we curse ourselves. We curse ourselves. We don't have our own minds. We don't have our own thoughts. So what do you expect? And that's in every aspect of your life. So when you constantly are watching TV and you hear about, oh, this one got divorced. Oh, they're not together. Oh, he cheated on her. She cheated on him. You understand? What do you expect? It's constantly, programmed into your subconscious mind. And this is one of the reasons it was time for the divine feminine to rise. It was time for us to begin. I don't care who you are, if you're spiritual, on the spiritual level, coming back to your ancestors, teaching the proper way to have a one ship. It's not physical, it's spiritual. And because there has been put in the community a large conquer and divide mechanism to divide the black family, this is the result we have: cheating, no communication, divorces. Now, true enough, on a spiritual level, divorces sometimes have to take place. And they have to take place because it was only meant for that time, or maybe to bring children in. That's another thing you would have to understand spiritually. Because according to man, you're supposed to stay together forever. Some people, yes, some people, no. Sometimes you're just put together for the moment to have children. Sometimes you're put together for many different reasons. It's written in the divine record. You're put together for maybe to heal each other. You see? And this is why it's very important to get your divinations done, to go to your African traditional healers, talk to your healers, your spiritual mothers, your spiritual fathers, because a lot of times we don't understand the spiritual aspects of what one ships mean and how they should be structured. A man and a woman are supposed to balance each other out physically, mentally, sexually, and spiritually. And we don't, because we don't understand the spiritual aspects of one ships, or what you all call relationships, which I refuse to call. Go ahead. Somebody has a question?
Extra smooth dude. He just says women get caught though too. Say women get caught too. Um, Sahar says, if you have to ask, then there's your answer.
If I have to ask,
Then there's your answer. If someone's cheating.
yeah. Kyle says, how do we feel about Dr. Sabi's teachings? If we eat better, I think that we will be the catalyst. Kyle, I agree with a lot of Dr. Sabi's teachings, and I do agree that we need to eat better. But the problem with that is, as much as I respect a lot of our elder teachers, especially Dr. Sabi, our late elder that transition.
Yeah, I used to love Dr. Sabi.
The saddest thing about it, unfortunately, we live in a country where we don't know if the food is good. I can be a vegetarian tomorrow, but am I getting fresh vegetables? I went to go get some grapes the other day. We were in a grocery store, right, Brother Dicker? And
Mm-hmm.
and we couldn't find any grapes that had seeds in them. So how do we continue to eat better when we're not even sure if we're eating real? Then they were passing a law in some states where they were actually banning people from starting their own gardens. So, but I agree with you. I agree. And it's proven fact. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you all did it, but a couple of weeks ago we put it out there that Spirit and Ancestors said to do another 3 day greens, and not for weight loss. It's to actually do something else to your DNA. So I was given the message to put it out there. I went and got on my greens the other day, y'all. So I'm gonna start it Sunday because we're doing a 3 day green, nothing but greens, cabbage, broccoli. I made some greens last night. All of that, nothing but green foods, cucumbers, broccoli, spinach, kale, nothing but green for 3 days, and drink a lot of water. You can cook it how you want to cook it, without meat, without rice, no starches, no meat, just greens. You can put onions, you can make it tasty. You know what I mean? So you need to do that because it's going to do something else with the DNA. Another thing I want to tell you, family, when you do it, pray over your vegetables. Talk to them vegetables and pray over them. Okay? Try to get organic if you can, and hopefully, man, hopefully the organic is not GMO, genetically modified. You know what I mean?
Uh, Sahar says communication is the key. I think black people have a bad habit of cutting each other off too soon without talking and working things up.
Kyrie, what's permaculture? Tell me about permaculture. And I think what it is, family, is again, we joke, we play, we talk about the real things that go on, but we got to start coming to our spiritual selves. Like I said, we don't have our minds, we don't have our own thoughts. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So how the hell you know how to have a one chip in the first goddamn place? How do you know? You don't. Because everything you know, somebody else knows or done or been there and did that. Got me? So real talk. And what we got to understand, family, too, on a spiritual level, sometimes it's only meant for you to be together for a short time. But because we're so stuck in the physical world, we can't get into the physical world to understand how the physical world works. Okay? But we'll take some questions, family, before we get off of here. Permaculture is the remedy. Hi, Kelly. Okay. Hey, Amber Smith. Peace and blessings, my sister. Physical culture. Any questions over there?
Love and Peace says, where's the respect and the communication between the two?
Well, first of all, one of the things I was always big on is respect. If I don't respect you, then I can't love you. If I don't respect you, then I can't love you. It's all about respect, and we don't respect each other no more. There will be no communication without respect. Respect me as a woman, I respect you as a man. That's how it should be. Then love. But there should be an even balance. You balance each other out physically, like I said, physically, spiritually, sexually, and spiritually. Okay? So we're saying that respect is on the top of that list. Because at the end of the day, the communication has been broken between us is because we have a culture, but we don't have a culture. And I think we need to come back to a spiritual culture, not a physical culture, but a spiritual culture. Not even taking it back to home to Africa, but a spiritual culture. Mm-hmm. A spiritual culture understands what it means physically to have communication and do what you need to do. Okay? Yep. So, Sean Skull Bank says, hello. Peace and blessing. It is. All right, family. Before the camera dies, we're going to take 2 more questions. 2 more questions, y'all.
Make it snappy. Snappy.
That's right, Auntie. Big facts, enlightenment, what's needed. Hey, get your behind over here so you could do some videos with us. That's what you did. Where you been at? I ain't see you forever. Big, where you get that name from? Sean Skull Bank. I love you though. I'm gonna kick your ass. All right, y'all. That's my nephew. All right. So, any more questions, family, before the camera dies on one end? We're taking some more questions. We talked about relationships. Y'all wanted to talk about something else. I forgot because somebody asked me to talk about something on the news tonight. Okay? Good. Keep working. You got them babies to take care of, so you got to work hard. Okay?
So Hart says, did we cover Donna Glover's video yet? No, we haven't.
That's what it was. Somebody
You talking
asked us
about
to
the
cover. Yeah.
America? I haven't even watched it.
You know,
But I see everybody's talking about it, but I haven't even watched it.
I watched the beginning, but I was bugging out the way he was dancing, right? And I was like, why is he dancing? I was like, why is he dancing like that? And it's funny, y'all, because I didn't watch the whole video. And I see there's a lot of hype about the video. And from what I understand, from what I heard people saying, is that he's basically sending a message out to America.
About America.
To America, about America.
Yeah.
Okay? So pretty much, I need to watch it in depth and get a better understanding. Why are black men's sex drive higher than our European counterparts? I love you guys. Love you, Yaya. You want to answer that question?
Shit, I don't know. Maybe it's the Mandingo in us. I don't know.
Did you say the Mandingo in y'all? God damn. Well, I heard that some of the white guys is just as big as the black guys. Do you think that's a bloodline down a lineage where they have some black people in their family or something?
I don't know about that. I don't know. I can't speak on that.
To be honest with you, honestly speaking, Kyle, to answer that question honestly, I believe it has something to do with the diet. I really do. Because it is a proven fact that they try to say that more black men get prostate cancer, but this real statistics show it's more white men that get prostate cancer. So I honestly believe that it's pretty much the diet, okay? And I think it has something to do. I really do think it has something to do with the DNA. So. I think it's the diet.
So Hart says, I heard black men have more testosterone.
That could be the case too.
That's why we be probably getting amped up all the time.
But I'm gonna tell you like this: as much as you saying that, there's a lot of one of the things that concern me. A lot of young black men now in their 30s are becoming impotent. Why is that? Let's answer that question. Why is a lot of young black men in their 30s becoming impotent?
Probably the same thing, diet probably. Because they putting out that everything had, and then I think too is diet, but also you gotta remember that they put soy in everything. Soy will make you impotent too.
Some don't eat soy.
Nah, but I'm
what
saying
the hell they
soy
doing?
is in everything. Bread, I mean anything, everything.
Some of them don't. Why? That's bullshit. Because then what's the part about the other one? Something not right, y'all. Something not right, ancestors. Why is it that these black men are becoming impotent in their 20s and 30s, in their late 20s and 30s? This is real. That's something y'all need to research. Maybe we'll talk about that later. Okay? All right, family. We don't have any more questions. That drug culture. You know what? Come to think about it, that's a good comment,
It could too. It could be because a lot of us are popping pills now. A lot of black people didn't pop pills.
No, that's the weed. 90% of these young folks out here smoking weed. A lot of these dudes
be on Percocets and Xannies.
Not black. You don't find too many
I'm
black
telling you,
men.
a lot of black people be on that shit.
Not more than white people.
Not more than white people, but I'm talking about a lot.
It's not a lot. You gotta you gotta analyze it. It's not a lot.
Okay. All these niggas that's all they be talking about.
They smoke more weed than anything. Maybe it's something they put in the goddamn weed.
Nah, weed make you like.
No, it don't.
Shit, yeah.
I know it don't.
Yes, it
no,
do.
It do not. I will argue you down about this
every day.
No, okay, so why you ain't smoking it now? Goddammit.
Because I had got a good job. And I had to pick one.
So
I had to pick one.
I
was like, shit, do I want to have one?
It's something they put in that goddamn weed that y'all be smoking that is making y'all impotent. Y'all better pay attention. That's why I told y'all to stop smoking that damn weed. It's a natural herb. Drinking this goddamn tea. Go get a plant and something and grow your own little one plant. Not 100 plants, one plant. And smoke your own goddamn weed and get it natural. Because they're putting something in that goddamn weed. And we don't make your dingaling stand up. He's sitting up here making it up.
Yeah, it do. I'm telling you.
I know a lot of guys who every time they smoke weed, they couldn't get their stuff up.
I don't know. Maybe it's that new shit. I don't know.
I'm talking about back in the day.
I'm talking about back in the day. I get full of that weed.
I should never smoke weed.
That's because they probably be on some other shit.
My stuff can't get up.
I'm telling you, not me. When I used to smoke weed,
They
ooh,
don't need to know what you did. That's your
no.
personal business. How do you know? I want them to know what the hell your shit do when you smoke weed. Don't tell me
Chill
this,
out.
Trish. Don't tell me this.
I'm talking about back in the day anyway. This is a long time ago.
He act
Look,
like it's a long time.
this
He ain't
thing
that
finna.
damn old. He ain't old. Will what ND my man have a child? He's 30.
Yeah, what does Indy mean? I guess.
Oh, me and my man. You're gonna have to book a private reading for that because we're about to get off and we're not doing readings tonight. So Blue
Camera about to
Lagoon,
die.
put the website in there. They could book a reading. You can book a reading, okay? All right.
It ain't gonna let me put. I forgot. God damn.
Food can be tell them on the air. If y'all want to book a reading, y'all can go to wunamandadinkra.com. That's WUNAMANDADINKRA.com. You can book a reading. We're not doing readings tonight. We're just putting out some news, okay? I was doing readings all last week on Facebook, y'all. I do get back to the community, and the community need to give back. Stop trying to get free readings and getting paid for y'all readings. We charge as little as $25 for one question. So y'all need to start coming out your pockets too, goddammit. We give back, y'all give back. That's how the blessings keep going in a circle. You bless, you get blessed. That's why I give back to the community and do free readings at least once or twice if I can a week. Last week I did it twice. I'm going to try to do it once a week. But let me tell y'all something. Do not make the business of supporting your own. Because that's how you keep getting blessed.
Look, okay, we gotta go. Look.
Amber says her town has a epidemic with prescription drug use, black and white. Myra says in Louisiana. You know what? When we was in Louisiana filming that Married to Medicine in October, there was a lot of people on pills. But it wasn't common. Real talk, y'all. It wasn't common until recently. A lot of young black kids were not doing pills. Now they're doing the popping mollies and taking pills.
Yeah, because they rapping about that
right,
shit.
they're rapping about it. But just about 2 years ago, you didn't find too many black people taking pills and Percocets and oxycodone or whatever the hell they be taking. You didn't find that. Okay? But now you're starting to get a lot of them that are doing that. They're on these goddamn meds, taking these pills. So, y'all better stay off of that goddamn stuff because y'all don't know that them pills and stuff are open portals for disagreeable spirits. And they start coming and taking over your body and possessing your asses.
Them opioids ain't nothing but fucking heroin and shit like that. That's why they be on that strong shit.
Yeah, well, y'all better be careful. All right, family. We'll see y'all again soon. We'll probably come on Sunday. Something good to talk about. We'll talk about it. About to get off of here. Been nice. Been great. Love y'all, family.
And we'll break down the video.
Oh yeah, we'll watch the Danny Glover, whatever his name is, Glover video.
Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino video, and see if we can spiritually see what's going on with that. Okay. On that note, Myra Davis, what are you disagreeing about, Myra Davis? What do you have to disagree about? Real quick before we go. Trying to wait for your comment. Okay. Anyway, no, we got to get off here because it's about to die anyway. Both phone and the camera's about to die. So we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all probably Sunday, and we'll try to come up with some more stuff. Anything happen over? Well, Sunday's gonna be Mother's Day. Y'all know, ladies, Mother's Day is every day. Mother's Day is every day. Mother's Day is just not one day. But because everybody has off, we'll be on Sunday. Y'all will see. Tune in Sunday afternoon, probably about 5 or 6 or so. I'm going to bring my daughters on. We're going to do a Mother's Day special for the ladies, okay? So y'all be sure to tune in on Sunday. We're going to do it about 6 o'clock. And I'm going to have all 3 of my daughters on here who are now mothers, and we're going to ask them some questions because I want to see how it is with motherhood with them since they always want to pull up my goddamn energy. So y'all tune in Sunday because I'm going to have my 3 daughters on here Sunday. Y'all be sure to tune in, okay? Justin, if you're hungry, go eat. Don't tell me. You want me to give you some oxtail through the phone? All right. Myra says she disagreed with the pills being a new thing. That's what she said.
Oh yeah, because they've been popping them motherfuckers for about 15 years.
No, I'm talking about a lot of the kids.
About 15 years ago, they was on
Not
handlebars and shit.
okay. That might be in Louisiana and Texas, but in New York,
they on some other shit.
I can speak for New York, Myra. I know
Percocets.
a lot of them used to smoke weed, but I know they was not messing with no pills. I do know that. Now it could be that way in probably Louisiana and Texas and New York. The youth that we were around when I was doing my activism in the community 25 years ago were not messing with pills.
Yeah, that's 25 years ago. Shit,
I'm even talking about up to recently. Up to recently. I talked to some of these kids. I deal with a lot of youth, y'all. And let me tell you something. Up until about 2 years ago when we found out Ashley's boyfriend and they was drinking a Molly, they wasn't doing that before that.
This is gonna name people.
Just so many Ashleys. I didn't say the name. All I'm saying is, family, up until 2 years ago, especially here in Georgia, I've been dealing with the youth over 25 years. Let me tell y'all this. Them youth were not, because I was out there with them. I'm telling y'all what I know. I was with the inner city urban youth. I was with the Crips, with the Bloods. I was with the college students at the HBCUs. Them kids wasn't doing pills 3 years ago. I'm telling y'all what I know. Now, I can't speak for Louisiana. I can't speak for Texas. But Georgia and New York, they wasn't messing with the pills. All they was doing smoking a lot of weed. Now, yeah. But then, no. So, y'all, it's okay to agree to disagree, but everybody in their states is different. Just like right now, in Georgia, I see a lot of heroin addicts. New York, you go back to New York, you don't see too many crackheads no more. You don't see too many heroin addicts no more. I'm here in Georgia. You go downtown Atlanta, you see heroin addicts all the time. So it's not common in New York. So each state is different. Okay? But anyway, family, it's nice. Gotta go. Peace and blessings to y'all. We'll see y'all Sunday.